Hello and welcome, this is Oshi, and this is gonna be a pick a card about should you be in a relationship? Not in a bad way, just sometimes we really want to be in a relationship, but we should work on other stuff before getting into one. And since February is about love, I thought I would do pick a card readings connected to that topic, but in a way that I hope it's useful. So yeah, I have 3 piles as per usual. You can choose based on the number or the cards, or based on the rose quartz crystals. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. Timestamps are gonna be posted down below with all the information how to reach out and get in touch with me. And yeah, I'm gonna jump into pile number 1. So hello pile number 1, if you chose this crystal or just pile number 1 or the cards, then this is gonna be your reading about should you be in a relationship. We have 3 tarot cards. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. That's good. We have the 3 of Cups. Also good. I mean, there's no good or bad, that's what people say. And the Sun. Awesome. We also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And we have thriving. Great. So, long story short, yes, you should be in a relationship. You reach that point where you can put aside your selfish desires and selfish way of acting in order to accommodate someone in your life. And you already know, and you know that friendship is part of a successful relationship, because you have to be friends, not just lovers. And we have the Sun, which is a very harmonious, long-term, happy period of life. So yeah, you can be actually. I mean, it's not, the shoot is not like, oh yeah, go ahead and find someone because you have to. But if it's, I was curious to see if you're ready for a relationship, and you're definitely ready, because you have what you need inside of you already, so you can give to someone else. And you also know, or if you don't know yet, then just know that getting to know each other is not taking things slowly is completely fine, and it works better for you as well. So when you meet someone, don't feel like you need to rush into anything. Just take your time, be friends first, get to know each other, because then that deep bond will lead to a thriving, very happy, positive relationship. And I'm very happy to see that, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, because you know already that you don't need many options. You just need one. So you're okay to wait for the person that will suit you, and you don't want to jump into, anything in order to be in a relationship, and that's very important. Well, that was a quick one, but it's a good one. So hope this resonates, hope this works for you. If it hasn't, this is gonna happen. Once if you're not there yet, if you feel like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, as soon as you realize that you don't need many options, you just need one, and you're actually okay with that feeling, all these things are gonna start happening. So if it's not happening yet, it's going to be. But you're on the right path. Either way. So yeah, I'm wishing you a lot of love and happiness and a lovely day. Please like this video if it resonated. I hope it did, because it's awesome. Consider subscribing. You can find me, like I said, in the description for a free reading on Instagram, or a more depth and detailed reading over at Etsy. And if you would like to, you can consider subscribing as well and look around in my channel. Maybe you find something you like. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. Oops. Hello, pie number 2. If you chose the number 2 or this crystal, then this is going to be your reading. The first one was quite quick. I'm kind of curious how the second one's going to go. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So the question is, should you be in a relationship? We have the Five of Wands, playing with fire, but in the reverse, and the King of Cups. We have a lot of positive readings. Interesting. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I would say that goes here with the Two of Swords. And we also have relaxation. Yeah. Okay, so for you, it's about making a decision you're refusing to do. And with the Free Yourself, it's either you might be in a relationship that's not working for you anymore, and that's full of drama, and you're just, you're kind of tired of all that, and you need to, relax a bit and enjoy yourself. So if you're in a relationship and you feel like it's not working, maybe it's time to start thinking about why it's not working, and if it's something you can't fix, then it's time to move on, no matter how hard that it can be. But I feel like that if that's the case, then you're kind of, you're already at that place. Because with the Five of Wands in the reverse, you decided already that the petty conflicts that the relationship is full of with, you're not interested in anymore. You're ready to walk away and just to relax, because it's just too much stress, too much drama. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be something else with someone that's holding you back from finding peace and, just calmness. Because we also have the King of Cups here, who is that person who mastered their emotions, who is at the top of its suit. Someone who knows how to love, who to love, and how not to lose themselves in those emotions. Someone who can even drink their emotions and won't get drunk on them, if this makes any sense for you. So, should you be in a relationship? Maybe not. Maybe it's time for you to, just take a step back and relax and, just love yourself and be with yourself, because you are perfectly happy on your own. But with others, it feels like there's just too much noise that other people bring into your life. So you need to do some housekeeping in your relationship. But I don't feel that it's gonna be hard for you. It feels more like you're tired of all the fighting and all the pettiness and all the misunderstanding, and you're just ready to, take a deep breath, move away and relax and just enjoy yourself and be happy. But the funny thing is that the king doesn't have to be ready for a relationship, because once this is all behind you, you will be ready. You don't even have to ask the question once you reach the King of Cups state. And the king's gender doesn't matter, it's just masculine and feminine energy, so doesn't matter if you're male, female, anything else, it's just energy. It's just that assertment, that sure feeling that you know who you are, you know what you want, and you know you can love those who are worthy of your love. So yeah, take that step, clean out the unnecessary noise in your life, and then you're gonna feel so much better. Yeah, that's all I see for you, pile number 2. Hope this was useful. Please consider liking this video if it resonated, or just because you're nice, and even subscribing. All the details how to find me are in the description as well. If you want to book a reading with me, or you would like a free quick 1-card reading over at Instagram, you can do that. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one somewhere around on my channel. Have a lovely day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hello, pile number 3, if you chose this crystal, or the number 3, or the cards, these cards, then this is gonna be your reading. Your 3 tarot cards is the Queen of Cups in the reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Devil. Yeah, I mean, the answer to the should you be in a relationship is gonna be no, in my opinion. Just the first glance, but we'll see why. Because we have the new beginnings. And we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And we also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. So just remember, just because I say no right now, it doesn't mean that if you don't, that it's going to stay forever like that. It just means that there are things that you need to work on, and then once you work on them, then you're gonna be ready for the new beginning. So we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups would be someone is the feminine energy of someone who mastered their emotions, who knows how to love somebody without losing themselves in that love. And because it's in the reverse, you're not there yet. You need to learn to love yourself as well as others, because you can't give your heart to someone else if you don't even know how your heart looks like or where to find your heart. And not anatomically speaking, because I hope you know that. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, and that's why I'm saying this, that you need to work on, you just air quotes, just needs to work on stuff, because the 8 of Pentacles is something that it's a state where you need to find that, perfecting something. And I'm assuming, and I'm gonna say this, that I feel like you're someone who already started working on themselves. So you're like, you can't be like, what the hell are you talking about? I did a lot of work. And yes, you did, but there's still more to be done. But I feel like you're at the final stages of that. But because we have the Devil here, it's interesting that, religious factor is coming in. It's gonna be only for a few people, but it could be talking about your sexuality as well, that you're not accepting who you are because you're in a religious household where being gay, for example, or being anything but heterosexual is not accepted. But that's only for a few of you or one of you. And it's hard, it's not easy. But if you are in this situation, just know that whoever you have feelings for, it's, you know, those feelings are real. You shouldn't feel anything but valid. So if someone is telling you that, you know, the Bible said this or the Bible said that, the Bible didn't say anything about that, as far as I'm concerned. Because God would be about love, and every love is love. Love is all equal and all that jazz. So please remember that you are worthy of yourself and, you know, the love you want. And I know it's not easy, and it can be very difficult to grow up like that. But the devil also is not a horrible card in a way that, you know, it's like, oh, Satan. It's not. The devil comes when we work on something very hard and we think we, you know, actually learned a lesson or learned something. And then the devil comes in and said, you think you learned that? How about this? And puts a situation or a person in front of you that will challenge your, you know, belief and just challenge you in a way that you need to, you know, you will know if you actually learned the lesson or you didn't. Because if you fall back into the old ways, then obviously you didn't learn the lesson. I'm gonna put this somewhere else because, like I said, it's just for someone. But the devil is the final test that you need to, you know, master or just pass, and you will have that new beginning and romantic feelings. So should you be in love? Not right now, because you have some things to work out first. There are things more about self-love. I would say the whole reading is more about accepting yourself for who you are, that you're worthy of love, that you worth loving yourself, because that's a hard thing to do, and it's not an easy thing. It's not just one day you're like, okay, I learned my lesson, I'm gonna love myself from now on. It's probably, I mean, okay, it's just my experience, but it comes back all over again, all the time. It can, you know, connect to the way you look, connect to your weight, connect to, I don't know, a lot of things that will come back over and over again. And you need to, over and over again, perfect the method that you find to love yourself. And once you do that, and, you know, the devil is like, hey, you would like to do that, and you can actually say, no, thank you, I know it's not working, I'm gonna move on. Then he's like, okay, then I'm gonna be out of the pictures. And you'll find your new beginnings and romantic feelings. So you're in just the doorway of that place where you should be and could be in a relationship. But it's not a bad place to be. It just requires work, but unfortunately life is like that. It requires work. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for yourself. And if you were the one with the religious stuff, then I hope you can, you know, find a way to look yourself in the mirror, in the eye, and just tell yourself that you love yourself, because you deserve that. And if someone tells you it's not true, then they are wrong. That's all you need to know. They are wrong. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for this pile. Two very distinct readings, which is very interesting. So if you want to, please comment down below, or you can, if you're not feeling comfortable leaving a public comment somewhere, you can reach out on Instagram and tell me about how this reading resonated, or book a reading with me, or check out my other videos if you want to work on, you know, shadow work and stuff like that, because I posted a few that can help with that self-acceptance. And yeah, please consider liking this video, subscribing, and all the YouTube stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.